Well, how's that? Well, let me explain. So, what really happened is that I restarted my YouTube career, and this is the reason why I decided to, reorganize some stuff. But some of the older content that you just saw before will stay here, but it will receive updated thumbnails once I get through, Eurovision break. So, once we get through after Eurovision, so I might update all the thumbnails once the Eurovision season's over, and yeah, a lot of things might happen. So I'm busy right now, but this is basically the best I can do. So in case you didn't know about this already, Gypsy has just completely shut down, and the ESC-DN brand is now moved over to the new Duncan Nichols brand, and which, yes, let's face it, this was a lot. And what a tough decision this is, because I just wanted to move on from the past, and that's what exactly I have done last, Saturday. So yeah, please don't take this seriously. Sorry, I wanted to take this seriously, guys, because this is the toughest decision I've ever made. But ESC-DN will still continue with that, memo, but it will now be under new management. All the old content that you just saw, rankings and reviews, will stay here. However, all the content, like the unnecessary stuff and Eurovision icon stories, will be privated as of this point, just to get out of the past. So yeah, that's basically for the best, but I have to clear out my past for that. But eventually those pasts will going to be revisited at coming dates. But yeah, so in case you didn't know about me, I'm Duncan Nichols. That's basically my stage name of my real name, which I will not gonna explain to you. I'm a Filipino Eurovision fan, 15-year-old teenager, by the way, and I just disclosed a lot of that ever since November last year, and I don't want to explain a lot more because today I have ranked all 8 entries in the third heat of Eurovizija.LT, the Lithuanian national selection organized by the public broadcaster LRT. And yeah, of course, so far at least we have a couple of artists that already made into the final. Of course, Tikin, Vilnius Voices, Noi, and Mugile, while Thomas G and Greta, which remained into the wildcard round, in which, let's face it, the wildcard one will not be on a separate video, but the final will be indeed. But we'll get to that very soon. So, enough wagging, we're gonna be here for a little much because I have some thoughts on those 8 songs. So with that, let's get this started. So, number 8 is Oimo Papekyo Ori with Tumano. The song is decent though, the lyrics are alright, and the tone is okay, as usual, so B-. Number 7, Yosas Martin with Atmik Akis. Also a very decent one. I kinda like the lyrics, but still it was alright, so B-. Number 6 is Tusteosh with Kaisas, B tier. Nothing else to add, but it's alright though. I kinda like the lyrics, so at least there's that. Number 5, Akive with Siluma, B+. Also a very okay one, and the vocals in this is alright, but the interesting part is that the lyrics spoke for itself, so at least there's that. Now we have 4 left, exactly. So number 4, Lady Ice with Mesikiam Svaiju. Butchering my Lithuanian is a challenging one, so apologies. So the song is basically your typical, 80s aesthetic that has a couple of things though, but it was a little bit repetitive though, but at least it's great. I kind of like the lyrics, and the vocals are great, so A-. Number 3, Akadaway with Gravity Lies. Amazing song. I kind of like the lyrics though, but her vocals is a great perk, so A- as well. Pole with Sako puts her at number 2, also A-. Has the same reason as Akadaway, but more intense, especially at its tone, so yeah. And of course the fan favorite. Here we are. Well, we have one of the last year's fan favorites, Black Biceps, and they returned with the song Let Me Cook, which is interesting to hear, and that makes it my favorite for this heat. Number 1, Black Biceps with Let Me Cook, an A tier. Kind of a song because of how the humoristic appeal of this song looks. Yes, of course, I mean a lot of things, from lyrics to vocals, and especially the rap parts, where that was a lot, and that was very hilarious. So yeah, it actually took on the footsteps of Save Man Wake, except that it's everything food. God damn. This was a song like I have ever said that. So who knows? So far the selection, this is decent though, except for a couple of things, including Black Biceps. But I hope that Black Biceps would eventually clinch on to the final. So let's hope for that. Nothing else to say about Eurovision.LT Heat 3, but yeah. But of course next week we're going to have Eurovision.LT Heat 4 and next week 5 and then the final. Everything else we'll get to according to plan. So of course, and yeah, as you already know, all the songs are already being released on LRT.LT's Mediateca section. So yeah, it was a website. It was a section of the website of LRT where you can take a look at the archives of some of LRT's media. So for example, the broadcast of news and especially Eurovision.LT. So you should check that out for yourself. So now with that out of the way, what to expect for ESC-DN the next couple of days. So yeah, we have a couple of things to note. Well, tomorrow I'll share my thoughts on the Pesmase Eurovizija entries, all 24 of them in both semis. So yeah, 12 per semi, of course, and I'm gonna link all 24 of them in one video, in which I'll be starting to do that maybe tomorrow or something like that, but I think I should finish it on time, hopefully. But Pesmase Eurovizija, all the songs are already being released, and we're gonna be here for a while, so yeah. And maybe on this weekend, of course, Friday, of course, as usual, will be the second heat of Melody Festival, and all the songs will be released, and I'll share my own thoughts on all of them. Saturday, hopefully, if Alicia's song Pray has officially been released, Alicia, right? Alicia? Hold on. Yes, that's Alicia. Alicia's song Pray. If her song's already been released by this week, then I should share my own thoughts on all 8 songs and the Wielki Final, Polski's Kwalifikacji, which my ranking will happen this Saturday. We're gonna answer all of that very soon. But for the best part, this is basically what you can expect from ESC-DN as of this point. More rankings and a lot more, and we're gonna expect a couple of things. And of course, in case you know what's going on right now, February 8th, Sunday, I'm gonna share my own thoughts on Ukraine's song. Hopefully, the Vitbeer is on Saturday, and hopefully either Cherry Hale, Leleka, or Monocade would win. That, and also most part, Cherry Hale will be the most exciting one because she brought a song that's especially fitting for that. And I don't know if she'll won a Eurovision Song Contest this year, but the stakes are getting higher there. So stay tuned for my ranking on Ukraine's selected entry. And so did Antigonis' song, which would be tentatively called Jala, and which is I think it's possibly a Greek song, but we'll see about that. But for now, that's basically what you can expect from ESC-DN. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video on ESC-DN. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. I'm Duncan Nichols. Thank you all guys for watching, and we'll always be united by music.